What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders 2 and another little Siege Roller tips and trick. Today we're going to be taking out a Siege Roller on a low DPS Huntress, where I know quite a few people, particularly playing with Huntress DPS, have had an issue taking out their Siege Rollers, and I'm going to show you how to do it here. Now, first off, as we see on this target dummy here, what was that, 82,000, there's an 89,000, 108,000, there's a 129, 102, 90s, 164, that's a big one, there's an 81. Anyway, as you see, we're from 80,000 to 160,000 damage per second. Nothing to write home about. Just about anybody can get here. Doesn't matter what weapon you use. You don't have to use this one. You can use any bow you want, and getting to that 100,000 mark is going to be pretty darn easy for you. Now, you see we got a standard issue PDT build here. We're using PDTs and Sand Vipers. One PDT, two Sand Vipers on each lane. And as we know, PDT plus anything else basically clears all Nightmare 4 content at the moment, with the exception now of the Siege Roller. Now, the first thing we're going to want to do is hop on any old Waller we got. I'm going to use the Squire just because I've got one right here. And I'm going to want to pick a spot where I want that Siege Roller to stop. And I think about right there sounds fair. The Siege Roller will stop there, and it should give my towers just a tiny bit of breathing room. Now, I'm going to hop back over on the deeps here. Now, say this was a 2 Siege Roller map. I would head on over, where the hell is that Squire? There he is. Say this is a 2 Siege Roller map and there's another Siege Roller here. Well, what I would do here is take that wall and slap one down there, and then give that wall a little bit of space, and maybe slap another one right there, and give myself a little 2-wall buffer where that's going to slow up a Siege Roller for a fairly substantial amount of time. And then, say there was yet a third coming down this lane, I might do something like that even. Now, you know, say my DPS is really, really low. This is going to be the last Siege Roller we kill, so I want to blow lots and lots of time here. You can free up some DU and basically do whatever you need to do. I mean, something even like that is going to hold a Siege Roller for ages. Now, with just the one Siege Roller, all we really need is one, as if we throw a repair on it, it's going to last a really nice long time. So, let's see, I'll throw this other 100 mana around there, and let's go ahead and get it started. Now, one of the worst things everyone tries to do is tries to just get on the Siege Roller right away. And a large part of the damage that's being caused to you is all the baddies that are in the lane with them. If you just jump behind it, there's going to be a bazillion bads there, all just trying to take you out. So let the Siege Roller come down the lane. Let it even go as far as all the way down to the Spike Blockade. Whatever you feel comfortable with. Now, the important thing is the second that Siege Roller gets on that Spike Blockade, we are going to start repairing it right away. And that repair is going to just sit there and channel as long as that Siege Roller is still hitting it and doing damage. So as we know, I got fairly healthy walls, 452,000 here at Tier 1. Anything will work. You don't have to have 452,000 walls. I like using the Spike Blockade just because it's a relatively low-cost tower, and of course it's one of the original heroes, and just the Squire itself, through the previous games, is just quite the walling beast. So we're just going to let that Siege Roller just keep on coming down here. Well, I got no choice but to let it keep coming down now. But there's another fine example. I mean, you don't have to rush it. Now, as you see, the mobs are really, really thinning out. There's not much left there. And there's actually nothing else left on that Siege Roller lane. Just that one little bad there, huh? So anyway, we've got a ton of time. Now, I am purposely not going to use Dragoledge, just to give you guys a real fair example of what you can do here. Now, I'm just ripping out my 100,000 DPS. You see the numbers are going down, but they're not going down with any record speeds or anything. And now, as you see, it's starting to approach my wall. I'm just going to go ahead and just take a break on the DPS and let it cruise all the way up to my wall. Now the second it starts doing damage to it, like right now, I'm going to start throwing a repair on it, and just let that repair channel, and then get right back behind the Siege Roller and go to town. Now, once again, as you see, I did not use Dragolich. I don't plan on using Dragolich. And that's an opportunity where if you have a second Siege Roller, or even a third for that matter, you're going to have Dragolich or whatever pet you've got ready to go as that Siege Roller dies. Now you see that wall is getting really, really low. It finally dropped right as the Siege Roller left. And that was one single wall with a repair. Now, say you had that double wall, or that triple or quadruple wall, that first wall is going to be gone by the time you get back over here. However, just instantly start throwing the repair on the next wall. And experiment with that. You'll find out how many walls exactly you need to lay down for the DPS that you put out. But anyway, hope this helps everyone out. Thanks again. We'll see ya. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, click that like button and mash this big J over here to subscribe to the channel. Thanks again. We'll see you soon.